Good morning guys, happy Friday. Welcome back to another weekend vlog in my life as a mom to a 15-month-old. I am on major mom duty this weekend because the guys are being the sweetest angels in the world and I have them building my kitchen bench this weekend. I am so flipping excited. It's gonna be the cutest, coziest little nook and it's gonna be happening right over there. So they've gotten all the supplies for that. I've given them all of my inspo pictures and we'll just hope that it turns out good. I don't necessarily have everything that I need for that on my end because I want to wait until they're done building the bench so I can measure it perfectly for a bench cushion because it is going to be L-shaped. So I'm going to have to get that customized. I don't know what pattern I'm going to do for like the cushion cover. I think I'll probably do stripes because I really like stripes. I don't know, we'll see. And then I'm gonna get some pillows for it. So I think I'll have Gracie help me pick out some pillow covers for some pillows that I already have that I found yesterday and get those ordered, but then it'll all come together and you'll see all of that in this video, of course. But because we're gonna have like all the construction happening in the house this weekend, me and Bug are gonna go to Gracie's house, hang out with her and Beck, do a little bit of fall shopping and just see where the weekend takes us. So should be a really fun one. You know, I've already been to the grocery store this morning, so won't bore you with that. But I did stop into Walmart because I had to get Nick a couple things. But I knew that Walmart was doing their like clearance for summer stuff so that they can get in all of their fall and winter inventory. So let me show you what I got Eliza Jo because it's really cute. Okay, so I got her this 24-month set. So obviously for next summer, but I think this was only, the tag's not on there anymore. I think it was either $7 or $10. Everything I got her was $7 to $10. So yeah, I just thought that this was really pretty for church or whatever it needs to be for. And I also got her this one. It's also 24 months. I just think that it's really pretty. Another cute little church dress and has the bloomers underneath. I love whenever things come with the bloomers underneath because obviously she's a toddler, she's gonna be crawling and running around everywhere. I did get this one for one of my little cousins for her birthday, but I saw it today and again, it was on clearance and they had Eliza Jo's current size. So I got this. This is 18 months and she can fit some 18-month stuff, some she can't. But I just thought it was the cutest little bubble. This one definitely looks very fall in my opinion. And with some little knee-high socks, I just thought it would be so precious. I mean, while we're here, I also got Nick these sweat shorts because he is obsessed with sweat shorts and sleeps in them. I just thought they looked really comfy. Random, but I found these nerd clusters and we always like trying the different kinds of nerd clusters even though they're pretty much all the same, but they do have a little bit of a different taste to them whenever they're a different color. I got Eliza some new socks. These ones look kind of big, but they are 18 to 36 months, so it makes sense. But her other ones are getting too small, so I figured we'd go ahead and upgrade. And then I can also, they look kind of tall, so I would probably just fold them down. That should be cute. And then I got her these little tennis shoes, like for daycare or whatever. Me and Nick have been talking about getting her a new pair of just like white tennis shoes. She doesn't have a pair of tennis shoes. She has like sandals, church shoes, and shoes for cute outfits, but not just some tennis shoes. I definitely want to get her some that are like cool Vans, Nikes, something like that. But again, for daycare, are you kidding me? And these were only $10, so it's not gonna bug me if she like messes them up or something. I love Walmart in general, but like for baby clothes, I feel like it's the best because they're cheap, they grow out of them so fast. Like I'm never gonna spend a lot of money on baby clothes. I know it'll probably change as she gets older, but for stuff like this, like her feet are gonna grow so fast. I'm gonna go ahead and put all of the groceries away and everything like that. And then of course, gotta start work. Just wanna give you guys a little bit of a before the guys do start working on this. Turn on the light so maybe we can see a little bit better, but I do love this dining table set here, but it's just not the new vibe that I'm going for. So working on selling this before I can get a new table because I have nowhere to put this if not. I do want to get a long rectangle wood table here and we are changing the light fixture. It's still going to be black, but it's going to be a circle. And then of course the bench will go along right there and I'll get a cushion for it, pillows, all of that good stuff. I'm not exactly sure yet if I'm going to put a rug under the table or not, but we'll see whenever it's all done and see if it fits. Also want to do something on this wall once it's all done. I don't know, we'll see, but just want to get the bench in first and then we'll just kind of work off of it from there. Grace just made me this delicious looking coffee. We're gonna give her a go. No, I actually really do like it. It's a good at-home coffee for sure.
I mean, yeah, it's not freaking Jamba Juice or Starbucks.
No, it's really good. I think it's really sweet, but I really like it.
Okay, so I might have added a little too much cream.
I mean, I can definitely get down with it though. Like I stopped where it's really good.
More coffee?
No. I don't think so. I think if I had more coffee, it might be like
Too strong?
too strong. I think it's great.
Well,
You did great. Thank you. I love it. I stop swearing.
okay, if you end up tasting it and changing your mind.
No, I think it's great.
Mom, she said it's too sweet.
No, it's not too sweet. It is sweet though, but it's not too sweet. Shop is Marshall's. Everyone's content for now. Alright guys, me and Gracie just got back home from shopping. She's here. She's gonna help me put everything everywhere that we got. The bench is looking really good. I'll show you guys. And let's do a little haul. Okay, so got this picture to go right here. We're gonna move the mirror like back over here. And then I got this big one. This is like the color scheme that the bench is gonna be painted, like taupey color. So I got that to go behind the kitchen bench with like some sconces. And I'm still looking for a floor vase, but we got this pampas to go with it for in here. We also got this to hang on the wall right here with the picture frame. Got these 2 lamps for the bedroom. I got this cute gold scallop trash can for Bud's bathroom. This cute picture to go above our toilet in our bathroom. I also got this really pretty runner to go in the kitchen. It folds out to be even bigger. Me and Gracie both got these candle warmers, so you don't have to like light the candle. It just basically warms up the wax. Got these fall colored dish towels. I got this little candle. It goes in one of the things that are gonna hang on the wall. And then both of these little trays for the backs of the toilets. Don't mind the picture right there. I put it in the corner for now while I wait for us to be able to hang it up. But I love the lamps. I think they look so good. Here's the other one. I just don't have it on. So cozy. And then here is this hung up. I think it looks really flipping cute. That candle actually smells really good, even though I'll probably never burn it. And then I think the pampas is gonna look really good right there. Just need to find a vase. I still feel like something could go underneath it, like the bench. I don't know, maybe we'll try it there, maybe we won't, but at least we have some wall decor over here. We ended up putting this rug in the laundry room in here. It has a lot of green in it, so it matches the cabinets perfectly. I still need to take the ties off of that though. It didn't look good in the kitchen because it was just a little too small. In this bathroom, we have that new little tray, and I moved Eliza's bathroom trash can into here. Here's where we're at with the kitchen bench right now. Nick is putting up all of the shiplap right now, and he even built out something for Indy's bowls. It's like a little floating dog bowl shelf thing, but this is looking really good. I'm really loving it. I put that one on the back of this toilet, and then there's her new little scalloped gold trash can, which looks so cute. Last little update for the night, but I did put the bench here and I think it looks really good. And then still gonna do the tall vase right there with the pampas. I'm loving that. This is feeling like so spacious and empty now because I'm so used to having something right there, but I think that this just fits a lot better and I love it. Well, good morning. What's on your head? Is that mommy's headband? Perfect. You look so awesome. Yeah. All done? No? You want it back on? Yeah. Let me help you. It goes like this. Ooh, there you go. All better. Hey guys, happy Sunday. I just got some Darios for me and Nick, and I'm taking it home to him right now. I'm cracking up because I love Darios. I still have the sticker on my windshield, and I know they're gonna want that. Eliza, Joe, and I went to church this morning because Nick was still working on the kitchen bench and had to mow the yard. Well, actually, here's the plan. So, oh my gosh, I'm literally cracking up at this freaking Darios number 34 on the front of my windshield driving down the road, because what am I supposed to do about it? I have a baby in the back seat and they forgot it. I had already left, but maybe I'll hold on to it and take it back sometime. Anyways, guys, Nick has to work on the kitchen bench and the yard needed to be mowed. What he did was, while I was going to church, he mowed like he did like the outline of it, and so while Eliza naps, I'm gonna mow the yard while Nick works on the kitchen bench, so that we can do 2 birds, 1 stone. Yard at my dad's house all the time, and Nick has not let me mow our yard yet. I don't know why. He's afraid I'm gonna mess up the stripe system going on, but I've got this. So finally today, since he has other stuff he needs to do, he gave in to letting me mow the yard. So I'm gonna get after it and give me a suntan. But first things first, lunch for everybody. Baby going down for a nap. We did really well during church today. Today was the first day that we've taken her where she hasn't had a nap beforehand, but whenever we were in Puerto Rico and she was staying with my cousin, they took her to church without the nap beforehand, and she slept during church. So I thought, surely she'll sleep during church for mommy. She did start out like laying down for a little bit, but she never actually closed her eyes. She ended up wanting toys and snacks and stuff. So we did the usual. She sat in the pew, played, and ate, and she'll get a nap whenever we get home. She is sleeping right now, but she'll eat lunch and then go back down because she'll still be tired. She's probably only getting like 30 minutes right now. That's all for now. I'm gonna go home and eat my big fat burger. Admiring my work, I think I did a pretty good job. All right guys, I wanted to do one last update on the bench for this weekend. Nick got all of the shiplap done. So yeah, here's what it's looking like. I love it so much. I cannot wait to get it painted, but we are gonna have to continue the project next weekend. So unfortunately I have to wait a week, but fortunately for you guys, it's only gonna be a couple seconds. All right guys, it is the next day. I sent my grandma and papa on a little chase to find us a vase, and they just showed up with the perfect one. I love it so much. So it has like a little bit of like a rough texture here, and then this is smoother. And then of course put the pampas grass in there that Gracie and I found. Maybe could use like another stick of the pampas grass and maybe one more of, I don't know, these little things, whatever you want to call them. But it is definitely fitting the vision. I like it. I definitely need another pampas grass because the wall is like seeping through here. I will have to floof this around a little more, but you get the idea. So yeah, this little corner is looking really cute, exactly what I pictured. I'm gonna have to send a picture to Gracie, see if she approves, but I think it's great. Okay guys, little update here in the living room area. My grandmother brought over all these beautiful dishes because we got this cabinet to like fill this space in the living room. Only issue I'm having is that this is way too small. I have my lighter in my hand for my candles. Also, that's just all the trash from this situation. Nick and I spent all yesterday evening building this, and I was so excited. Like, don't get me wrong, I really like the piece. I think it's really pretty. There's a situation happening with the doors here that we're still trying to figure out, but I liked it because the wood inside there matches the wood in there, and I just thought it was gonna be perfect. But I also thought it was gonna be way bigger. I thought it was gonna come up to like the same height as the TV, but to be fair, I wasn't thinking about the height whenever I ordered the piece. I was only thinking about like how wide it would be. So everything about it's perfect. It's just puny and it looks so silly in this area. Still gonna keep the piece because there's no way that we're taking that back apart and sending it back and everything like that. But I think it's gonna have to just go in my office. That's the situation there. I guess on this wall, we're gonna have to figure out something kind of like in the bedroom where we do, I don't know, maybe some pictures, a tiny little table. I have no idea now, actually. Over here, I've got the sconces that are gonna go on the wall over there with a big picture that I got. The other part of it looks like this, so that should be cute, hopefully. Okay, little bench update. Nick was working on this all day today, but now it's my turn. So I just primed the whole thing, and I'm gonna let it dry real quick, but then I'm gonna go ahead and start painting. I'm so excited. We are like almost done. We're in the home stretch. This piece is now in my office. Sorry, I have to talk quiet because Eliza's napping. But I started putting the dishes in here. I have all the extras like in this drawer. Here's what I got so far. Super cute. Don't mind all this. Eliza got into my study stuff, but I went to my dad's and got my butterfly dishes, so I'm gonna put those in there now. And then I have two of these hummingbird glasses from Nick's Nana, so I'm gonna put those actually on the shelf right here. Okay, here's what I've ended up with. We've got like all the butterfly bowls stacked right here, and then the plates as well. These dishes are so beautiful. They're like my prized possession. I moved the glasses to be like that. I just need my groomer to come over here and maybe help me organize this because I'm not loving this shelf. I definitely need to do something different, but I like these shelves a lot. Maybe I just need to add some more here. Right now what I'm gonna do is work on the bench. I just need to paint this back wall and trim it out and repaint this baseboard and that one right there, just because yesterday I used the wrong paint. Also got some light bulbs for the light fixture. I don't know if I showed you guys the light fixture, but there it is. Here's how cozy it is with like the light. We got like the soft warm just so it made it really cozy, and it matches these lights perfectly when they're all on. I think I'm gonna end all of the updates on the kitchen bench right here, just because it's gonna be like at least another 2 weeks before the table comes in and stuff, but I'll definitely update you guys about it in the next video. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you in my next one for some more house updates. Bye.